Ranked matchups always elevate the pressure. The heart beats a little faster. It gets a little more intense, particularly if that team across the field is a conference foe. And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up. Welcome, everyone, to Dublin Stadium in the spectacular, beautiful country of Ireland. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on the 17th ranked team in the land, the Iowa State Cyclones. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Wildcats ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Iowa State's offense will go on the attack first. Now, guys, let's not forget, the last time these two got together, we had ourselves an absolute classic that has provided motivation for one side ever since, David.
I mean, such a back and forth, such a fun game. Everyone remembers where they were on their couch or in the stadium for that rivalry game.
And that's what rivalry games are supposed to look like. Both teams playing with phenomenal intensity. It's going to go down right to the wire. And you're right, those are the games that make college football special.
Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. To the air, it's Beck. Grabbed over the middle, it's Jackson. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Give to the back. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Cyclones will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. The Wildcats offense will take the field for the first time. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the 2nd level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand this guy's a top-shelf player. And I'll be honest, this defense has kind of struggled a little bit this season. But this individual matchup, you got to get him on the ground. You got to find a way to corral him, slow him down. He can't be the game wrecker. If that's the case, it's going to be too easy for this offense.
And if you're on offense, you got to be thinking, let's dominate in the trenches and let's get our star running back into the 2nd level against this linebacker. We've got an athletic advantage.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. He's in open space downfield. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. And the Cyclones come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Scanning the field, it's Beck. Pressure coming. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the 2nd time. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking for space. It's Edwards. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Trying to run. It's Edwards. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Wildcats, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Quick pass on the jet motion. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Johnson wants to throw it. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State. Fired in from the red zone for the score. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. He'll start the return inside his 5. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. He'll do it himself. And that ball is live in the backfield. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
First game of the year, you're always worried about turnovers, right? And this guy has the ultimate nightmare on his first touch of the year. Puts the ball on the ground. He's got to be able to flush that out. You got to get ready to go play the next play.
On 1st and goal, let's see what Kansas State calls. They'll try to get it in with the run. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Johnson looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats! Fit it in the window for the score.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Handoff from the shotgun. Creates a little space. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Trying play action. Here's the pressure. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Stands in and takes the hit. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Cyclones will send out the punt unit. Here's the return. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. And he put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Guys, let's just think for a second about Kansas State. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day 1, game 1. Make that first impression.
He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. This drive will open from the 15. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. They go to the ground. Makes it past the marker. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. They'll give it to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. That's the end of the period, and Kansas State is on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Beck. Quickly out to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 20. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. And this is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now, they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
And the Cyclones send out the punt unit. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Pocket breaking down. Caught over the middle. It's Edwards. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bradley. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. It's Edwards. And they're able to make the tackle. And the Wildcats come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. From the gun, the running back looking for room. These guys got knocked around in Big 12 play last year. That has been a motivating force during the offseason.
Yeah, and you hope it's a motivating force. You hope they were talking about it. You hope it matters to your team that last year was a very big disappointment. With expectations for this squad to end up like they did, a lot of time to stew on it. The whole offseason, Palmer, you better be irritated. They better come out with some momentum to start Big 12 for them.
I think what was so frustrating about...
Oh, he's got some space. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Works the middle of the field. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. Tackle is made at the 33. It's about a 5-yard pickup, and that'll be enough for a first down. Takes the handoff. It's Hansen. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. They'll run play action. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Pulls it in down the sideline. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The Cyclones didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They lost ground on 1st down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Looking to get it in. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. 4th down and goal from the 3. Can the defense get a stop? They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. The Wildcats backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. Strong run there to pick up 4 and get it out to the 7. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The pull and throw off the RPO. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Got it in the middle. It's Bradley. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They're going to run it to the right. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. The Wildcats need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Got his man downfield. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Running back searching for a hole. Got the first down and more. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Wide receiver going in motion. Off play action on first down. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Johnson wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And he dropped it. Incomplete pass in what would have been a huge gain. No defender anywhere around, and he just flat dropped it. That's reeled in. It's Bradley. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They boot it away on 4th down. That is just gorgeous. Knocks it out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. And the Cyclones buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Extra DBs on the field to defend the pass. They'll run it from the gun. Still on his feet at the 25. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
He's got an open man. The offense burns his 3rd and final timeout of the half. Now on 1st down from the 43. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got a man. It's Sowell. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Cyclones can really attack on this 2nd and short. Snagged in the middle. It's Jackson. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
And the Cyclones will kick it off to start the 2nd half. On the move from inside is 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. They keep it on the ground to open the 3rd. Makes a man miss. And he fights his way forward, gets away from 1, but not much doing on that one. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll try the right side. Finds enough room to get it to the 21 before going out of bounds. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Johnson looking to throw to the sidelines, and he tiptoes his way to a 1st down before going out of bounds. It's a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Edwards. This is the kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31. Back to pass on 2nd down. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Nice move to pick up yardage. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. They'll leave it with him. There he goes. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Wildcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, the ground game. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Motion from the wideout. They'll run it from the gun. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Splits the uprights. Good. And that lead grows even bigger. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team's doing a little running. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. From the gun, running back on the move. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. The Cyclones in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll send the tight end in motion. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back gets to give. He has the first and still on his feet. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. They'll go to the ground. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Back to pass. It's Beck. It's complete on the right side. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Turning it on. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. And the Cyclones kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the tight end. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The Cyclones had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They'll throw it from the red zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He wants it all. And he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance. They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Under fire. He's got it on the run. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. And the Cyclones started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Wide out trying to get it in. Almost in, but they'll say he didn't make it, inches away from the touchdown. They'll run the sneak for it. Sneak gets it done.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they close to within 10, down 17-7. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly. properly to pay off that last scoring drive. He'll bring it out. It's Lockett. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The give to the back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Now the play fake. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Johnson wants to throw it. Got him downfield. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got it in the middle. It's Oakland. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. He'll pull it on the read. Breaks into the open. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Here's the handoff. Runs through a tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. He'll keep it himself. Inside the 30. There he goes down the right side. Into the end zone unimpeded, except for that piece of laundry on the field. This might be coming back. And oh, that one hurts to have the flag come out and take a touchdown off the board after that play. On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Johnson looking to throw. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Noses his way forward. Maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. 5 yards away from another third down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2. He gives them a fresh set of downs, and this one will be first and goal from the 6. The Wildcats, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now third and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Running behind that left side.
And decision time coming for this offense. How about the defense? They've hung in there, Palmer, made him earn it all the way down. Now, are you going to go for it on fourth down?
Yeah, you know, after running so many plays offensively on the drive, I know it'd be disappointing to only walk away with a field goal, but you'd feel even worse if you went for a touchdown and didn't get it. I think you kick it right.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Give to the running back. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. after the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Tight end now in motion. Wants to throw. It's Beck. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Zings it complete to the right.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. To the ground with the back. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now on 2nd and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And this one is perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Catch in the middle, it's Sowell. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Dropping back, it's Beck. Makes the catch. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38.
Hey, down in the 4th quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
The Cyclones want to move quickly.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
And the Cyclones getting set on 1st and 10.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Jackson. And they'll knock him down. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Firing to the right, complete. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down.
Man, those plays are frustrating on a defense. You get 3 stops and you force that 4th down, trying to get off the field, but the offense makes the play, gets the 1st down. It's almost like you got to kind of recalibrate, refocus. Forget that one. Let's do it again.
The Cyclones can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Dropping back, it's Beck. Here's a heat. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. He's looking to pass. Lets it fly. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. That is a costly mistake as the penalty wipes the touchdown off the board. From the gun. Grabbed over the middle. It's Sauer. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Looking for the score. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
So that touchdown was big, but just as big, this 2-point conversion attempt to try to get it to a 1-possession game. Trying to bully their way in. Couldn't quite find the end zone as they stop him on the 2-point conversion and keep them from making this a 1-possession game.
Well, they try to go onside kick, but that's why they're called the hands team. Great job recovering that ball.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll move the wide receiver. He'll take it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. A quick completion to the left, looking for the 1st down. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. They punt it away on 4th down. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Oh, he makes the catch. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. And the Cyclones lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off play action. He finds a dead spot in the middle. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. Everybody lined up, quickly snapped and spiked to stop the clock. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. And he fired a bullet in, but it's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their 1st pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. You work all offseason for that, the chance to take a knee and punctuate an opening victory to this season. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season, but give the higher-ranked team tons of credit. They earned this one.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.